Welcome back to Knit Together with Kim and Jonna. I'm Kim.
And I'm Jonna.
And we want to wish you a
Merry Christmas!
You'll be seeing this on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So this is Vlogmas number
24.
24. We did it! We can't believe it.
Yeah, we had no expectations, honestly. But yeah.
And Jonna from the very beginning, because I haven't ever honestly really watched Vlogmas, and I just thought it would be a lot of editing and a lot of new skills that I didn't want to learn because I'm basically lazy. So I was definitely hesitant, but I know that you really love Vlogmas, and I know Jonna really wanted to do it, but from the beginning she said, if we don't finish it, we don't finish it. If we can't do every day, we can't do every day.
Yeah.
But I think it was brilliant how we decided to do
every other day.
Right, like I did the odd days and you did the even days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were already doing stuff, so it was easy. It wasn't like we had to think about what to do.
Remember when you said though, like, I feel kind of weird, like, videotaping in public.
But the last, the one I did when I took video in the village and we went to that maker's market, I told John, I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. I don't care what people think. I'm just going to take video. So I worked up the nerve. And
you did it, and you did beautifully.
Yeah, thank you.
I loved your video.
Well, I just kept thinking of what you said in your, I know, don't go too fast because you'll make people nauseous. So.
Right. And then I went to, with my husband, I think on the 21st, my Vlogmas is, besides other things, we went to Grand Central because there's a holiday market there. And I wanted to take beautiful footage like yours, but it was so crowded.
It was really crowded.
I couldn't really get close enough to the items to really get, so you got more of a general idea that this is what it's like, these are, you know, how crowded it is, whatever. But yeah, you're getting really good with the gimbal, I have to say.
Thank you.
You can be the official gimbal person. Oh yeah, what is this?
I made an orange cranberry tea cake, I guess, or bread, or
yum.
It's
gluten-free, of course.
Yes, of course, with glazed.
Everyone's going to ask for the recipe, of course. But yeah, so we just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, obviously, and thank you for watching Vlogmas.
Yes. Yeah. It's been fun to read the comments.
Yeah, the comments.
And just hear about what you're making and what you're doing and your traditions and recipes and yeah. And
it's been fun letting everybody see a little bit into our lives other than what we talk about on typical on the channel. You know, we talk a little bit about our lives, but not like like this. This has been really fun. So do you have what are your plans for Christmas? Because after this, I mean, we might meet for coffee, but there's nothing with the channel until after the new year. So what are your plans for Christmas?
So my daughter, hopefully, so I don't know if you heard, I think I texted you the weather, but it's supposed to be 53 and raining, and then it's supposed to get down to 15 degrees. And so we're going to have some really interesting weather out here on the East Coast. So the plan, though, is for my daughter and her husband and their little boy to spend the night here. And I have a present to build, actually. So that'll be fun. It's kind of a big project. So, yeah, I think my son-in-law and I will do the building. And we are going to have our big meal on Christmas Eve. So everyone knows we're having fondue. And I think we're going to have bread and potatoes and cornichon, which I think is pretty standard or traditional. And then I'm going to make a pork loin roast and a frisee salad with pomegranate. With
that sounds delicious.
Yeah, a cider vinaigrette and a creme brulee for dessert.
If I didn't have a family to spend Christmas Eve with, I would invite myself over.
So honestly, it's pretty simple. Like compared to Thanksgiving, it's like, oh, no problem. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So for us, I was thinking back, I don't think I've ever done a Christmas not in my own house. But this year, because as you know, we have this issue in our room with this black mold, so we don't have space for a tree. So my daughter Jenny is so excited. This year they got their first live tree in their house. I mean live, it's not like the kind where you can plant. It's a cutoff tree. But they've never gotten one because they come to our house. Why put up a tree if you're just going to leave for a week? So Jenny's going to host, and she got a tree and they decorated it, and she's so excited. And And I volunteered to get her someone to clean the house.
Oh, nice.
Not that it's messy, but they have a dog and a cat. And I'm allergic to cats, and my husband's allergic to dogs. So if we're going to be there the whole entire time,
right?
I volunteered to give her money to get someone to like deep clean, like the couch and everything. But my husband and I are going to stay at a hotel nearby because we just can't sleep with the animals in the house. But yeah, so we're all going to go to her house for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and I think my husband and I will stay the additional night and just be able to hang out with them in their house.
And the whole family?
Yeah, basically. I mean, my son and his wife can't come from France. But,
but
everybody else.
Elena and the kids.
Yeah, everybody is coming.
Good.
Yeah, it'll be really fun.
Good.
And honestly, I told my husband... because I just said I volunteered to sing at my mom's church Christmas Eve. After that, that's at 5 o'clock Christmas Eve. And then we're driving to Connecticut. From that moment on, I am knitting for a whole week straight. Everyone else can cook for me.
Right.
I told my husband, I'm not even going to go to the bathroom. He's like, yeah, right. But I just want to knit. I really have not been able to knit that much, so I can't wait.
And with a puppy, I have no knitting time.
It must be so hard. I can't even imagine. Oh.
So how are you doing on your Christmas hat?
Right. So that's the next thing we're going to talk about is Christmas knitting. Are we doing any Christmas knitting? And I always am late to the ball game. I decided, just so inspired by all the things you knit for people. So I decided to start. I went, from one of my Vlogmases, I went and got a bunch of yarn to make Monster Cables beanies. And I finished a couple. So this is the first one I finished. And I'm giving it to the woman tomorrow that I made it for. Sorry, there's I took pictures of it, so when I put it on the ground, it gets
so pretty.
What do you always say? Plant matter or
vegetable matter?
Vegetable matter in it. So yeah, it's really cute. Oh, and guess what I did? I finally figured out. I ordered.
Nice. Oh wow! Look at that.
A whole set of buttons from Amazon.
Oh, cool.
As I never make it down to the craft shop. These are 1.5 inches, by the way.
Okay.
And I did get 2-inch, and they're way too big.
Oh, are they?
So 1.5 inches is perfect.
Okay.
So now I don't know what to do with the 2-inch buttons.
Okay.
But I got a whole pack. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all different colors. I think there's 50 buttons in it. So now I'm going to go back to the previous hats I've made and put the buttons on.
Nice. So yeah, perky pom-poms.
I have perky pom-poms. Woohoo! But yeah, so that one's really cute. I can't wait to give it to her. And then one of the yarns I bought was for my friend Teresa, who orange is her all-time favorite color. So I got this and this beautiful pom-pom.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. So that's beautiful. And then her daughter loves this. What color would you say this was?
I call that magenta.
Magenta?
Yeah.
This beautiful color.
Not purple, not pink.
Yeah. So I'm knitting this for her. Her name's Mackenzie. And then I have 8 different colors altogether. So this is the 3rd one. And hopefully I'll finish them all. I mean, I'm not going to see them before Christmas. I'll see my family. I think I'm going to make my daughter Jenny a red one. Red is her favorite color. I haven't picked out a color for Elena, but she's the only daughter I've already knit a hat for. So I might go back to the knitting store tomorrow and find, or maybe Thursday, and find a color for her. And then I think I'm going to knit a green one for Elise. And I can't remember who else, but that's the extent of my Christmas knitting. And it all won't be done by Christmas, but that's fine. What about you?
So this was a last minute cast on because we were in Pick Up Every Stitch, filming episode 14. And Karen had just finished one of these. It's called the Studio Beret by Churchmouse Yarn and Tea.
It was sitting between us, but because the red sweater was behind it, you couldn't really see it. It wasn't really easy to see.
And I've always wanted to make a beret, and my mom actually requested a beret. So I thought, that's perfect. And she said it only took her 4 hours. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm already 4 hours in, so I don't know how she knit it.
Didn't you say you ripped it all out?
I did. I ripped it all out. So the gauge is 17 stitches for 4 inches, and it calls for DK on a size 6 needle. And I don't know, that's really...
You're getting a tighter gauge.
I am getting a tighter gauge. And so I ripped out just the DK yarn, and then I added mohair. But I kept the needle size, but then I went up a pattern size. So I went up to the size medium because it was not even... I have kind of a smallish head, and it wasn't going to even fit me. So I'm hoping that this is the right size. My gauge is still a little off, but I mean, short of going up a needle size, which is really unusual for me. I'm not a tight knitter. So I don't know if it's just a small circumference, but like you say, it'll fit somebody. So
It will fit
I'm
someone.
sticking to it.
Exactly.
And
That's
I think I'm going to make a blue one for my aunt in California. And then I'm still making Emily's Musselburgh hat. So that is a work in progress. And it's too bad I won't get it to her before Christmas because I think it's going to be cold in Texas. So yeah, I think that is it for the gift knitting. So.
because you already did some and gave them to people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think for next year I already bought the yarn. I didn't share it yet, but Arnie and Carlos have this pattern for this crew neck sweater with this kind of stylized reindeer or deer on the front. And I've always wanted to knit my husband, and I haven't knit my husband a sweater at all, but I want to have Christmas sweaters. And so I wanted to knit us matching Christmas sweaters. So I chose that pattern, and then we can wear them all year. I mean all season, but when it's like literally Christmas, maybe we can I can pin like red pom-poms on the nose to make it like Rudolph. But I got him black. It'll be a black sweater. Is that right? Or is his a brown sweater with black yarn and mine's a black sweater with brown reindeer? But I bought the yarn already.
Wasn't that another COVID purchase during COVID?
Actually, I just got it very recently. Yeah, just very recently. Because if I don't have it, then I'll wait again until December 1st next year. And there's not enough time to knit 2 adult sweaters in fingering weight. Did I get John Arvin? I can't even remember what I got, but it's fingering or DK. Maybe it's DK. Anyway, so I want to have those done by next year. That would be fun. But anyway. So that's it.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
I obviously will be wearing my Zoria for Christmas because I haven't touched it. Yeah, so the gift knitting has definitely taken precedence. So that's fine.
oh, that's nice. That's fun to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you very much again for watching all of our Vlogmas and all of your comments. And did I tell you yesterday? I told you, right? I usually schedule when they're going to air, and they air at 9 a.m. Like they just automatically go on because I schedule it. And I thought I scheduled it the night before, and it turns out I scheduled it for the day after. So I drove my husband to work because he's not allowed to drive right now, and I pull over to the side just to see if it went.
Right.
And it's 9:09, and
Oh no, no episode?
no.
Oh no.
And so I realized I scheduled it for the day after by accident. So one of them went late, but who cares?
Well, oh my goodness.
Sorry if you were waiting those 9 minutes.
I mean, I still can't believe that, we got one out every day. So,
Yeah. We did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
High five.
Yay.
Thank you for watching Vlogmas, and hopefully we'll get to do it again next year.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy winter solstice. Happy holidays.
Happy
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Happy everything.
Happy
Just
everything.
Enjoy your family. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy the season. And actually, you know what I realized this last week? Once December 21st hits, the days get longer.
I know.
Even though winter is just starting, technically, the days are getting longer.
So it's so funny because I'm the exact opposite. For the summer solstice, I'm like, oh, the days are getting shorter. I'm so happy.
Why?
Oh, yes. That's the only thing that gets me through summer is that the days are getting shorter.
Who is this person?
I know that we're on just this trajectory towards winter. And
Towards darkness.
Towards darkness.
And
I'm just so
isolation.
excited. Ah.
Okay, well.
Yeah. That's just me.
That's just you, and that's just me. But
Yeah.
anyway,
So, yes, the days will be getting longer.
so fun.
But hopefully we'll have some snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, happy Vlogmas.
Yep.
Bye. Bye.
I decided to volunteer to sing Christmas Eve, my mom's church.
Of course you did.
Ready?
Okay. I did my toes too. They're dark, I'll show you dark green.
Mine, you can't tell mine are gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, silver.
Oh, pretty. No, you can't tell. Now her stomach will growl at the funniest times. Like I'll be like, somebody didn't eat before she came.
No, yeah, same thing today.
I already have one thing to do this week, so I'm sorry I can't.